I want to correct what I just said about wanting to say these things into the camera. I actually want to say them to you. And sometimes I forget that you are the one who is listening, because what I'm actually seeing as I talk is the camera. So I remembered another part of what I wanted to share with you. This Practice Building Academy, what I became aware of during those 6 months is that the other people who were a part of that, including, and maybe most especially, the person who was leading it, they actually have more money issues than I do. And they have a whole lot more money than I do. And what I became aware of is that because of the way money has been used in our culture, we have put money in between us and what we want. And we feel that we have to have money in order to have what we want. And what I realized is that money doesn't need to be in the way. Whatever it is that I want, I can pursue it. I don't need to tell myself, well, I can't do that until I have money. If I just choose what I want and then notice, slow down and notice and pay attention to what's around me, I will see one step I can take to move in the direction I want to go. And it doesn't have to require money. In fact, I feel I have an extremely abundant life and I have very little cash flow. I have had up to this point, and I know that that will change because I feel so good about myself and about life. And as I share that excitement with you, there will be a more equal exchange. I'm learning how to allow things in and allow things out. I saw that the instructor of this class has way more money than I do, and he's still worried about not having enough. So I saw that it's the way we think. It actually has nothing to do with money. And I made the decision that I was going to skip the money part. I was just going to go for what I want. And that's been the best decision in my life, because I've reached a point now where I feel so supported. I've slowed down. I've taken the time to notice over and over and over again in what, while I was in it, sometimes seemed like an endless process of noticing where I felt uncomfortable. And then looking into that. Why am I feeling uncomfortable? What parts of this experience are uncomfortable? Because it wasn't the whole thing. So I've had to pull things apart over and over again. I had a conversation with someone, and some part of it caused this little ooh inside me. And so I looked at what was said and looked at how I felt about it, and it gave me information about myself and about others and how I could interact in ways that feel better. And now, as I was saying before, I feel supported. I have a special person in my life who has the ability to help me out financially when I'm in a pinch. And that means I can relax and focus on what I really want to focus on. And things as simple as feeling like, well, maybe they're not simple. Anyway, things as simple as feeling I'm ready now to lead workshops and to help other people learn a lot of what I've been learning. And then opening up the Toastmaster newsletter, and it says, we are asking people, anybody who's interested, to give free communication workshops and under the umbrella of Toastmasters, and we will help with advertising it. I'm like, wow, it showed up at just the right time to support me. I can do this. I want to do this. I feel confident in my ability to share with others what I've been learning, especially some of the things in my authentic speaking course that I'm taking. And not just talk to you about it, but lead you through exercises and interactions with each other that can help you feel different inside. That's what happened to me, and it's caused so much excitement and eagerness to engage. And I won't be leading these from a place of knowing it all that I haven't figured out, and so I can teach you. I'll be leading them from a place of, this is what we did and it helped me feel so different. I want to do this again with you. Let's do it together. And then talk about what we feel and what those feelings mean and how they apply in our ability to make new choices in the way we live our lives.